We are all recording. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go down the week in review. Let me know, guys, when you see the screen.
Yep, can see it.
Okay, I'm going to bring up the new posts. One of the things, we're going to talk about this later, so I'm going to go over VO a little bit later. Somali asked in regards to REI, has anyone recently USN with 20 years of service. I've been in REI space for about 3 years now, and I have a couple of deals under my belt, but ultimately looking to scale my business using AI. Somali to the group. That's just a welcome message, my friend. Tim. Tim, are you there, my friend? I don't think so. Tim talked about an actual plan that he made with Chat GPT for his trip going to, I think it's Tampa. He had Chat GPT create an itinerary for him to follow for his trip to Tampa. Actually, he's on vacation. That's what it is. And this is that itinerary that Chat GPT created. Excellent, excellent. Looks good. If you guys want to take a look at that, it's in the actual community session inside of the school community. You got last week's Zoom meeting replay that's up and running inside of the system. You got the actual challenge from last week. We'll be going over that shortly. Tony asked a question about images. Does anyone remember the AI that Charles talked about? And that was Google Studio. It allows you to do all kinds of stuff inside of Google Studio. If you use the Google Studio version, which is Google AI Studio, they call that their developer model, which means you can use it for free. They want to use you as a guinea pig. So they put it all in Studio. Now, it's not going to have all of their features. It's going to have a lot of their new features and a lot of the new activities that they allow inside of Google Gemini, which is their actual, for lack of a better word, their actual version of Chat GPT. But Google Studio itself, the free version, has a lot of great resources inside of it and a lot of good things they just put out. As a matter of fact, let me go into the studio right now. I want to show you guys something. Where is it at? Let's put it up on the screen. It's called Google AI Studio. If you click on it, you're going to get to the inside of it. They have this new native speech generation feature. Think of that as a version of 11 Labs. It allows you to change your text to audio and you can use it through different parts in your business and so on. And give you guys an example of one of the ways you can use it. Let's see. All you have to do basically is log into the system. Like I say, it's free. You're going to have the URL. The URL is aistudio.google.com. And all of this, of course, will be for tomorrow when we go into the Zoom. You'll be able to get a copy of all of this on the Zoom meeting with the prompts and stuff. But once you log in, all you got to do is go here on the right-hand side and choose the model. The model that you want to choose is 2.5 Pro Preview 5.6. That's the most recent model. Once you have that model up, you're going to see this right here, native speech generation. At that point, you just basically click on it. And then you'll be able to choose, is it going to be a one-person audio you want to create or two people audio that you want to create? So you're going to click single. And then you're going to have the actual text that you want the actual audio to create for you. So let's just say you're creating a voice message so that when clients call after hours or when you're on another call, this is the voice message that they receive. So you can basically paste that voice message in. And once you paste that voice message in, all you have to do is choose the speaker. If you click on the button, it'll let you see hear the actual speaker's voice. So I'm just going to choose the speaker right here. And then the last thing you have to do is hit run. And once you hit run, now it's actually generating the actual voice message for you that you can download and upload to your systems, your CRM.
Chucky Buys Lucky Houses. We're on another line right now. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message. We will get back with you shortly. And remember, we don't just buy houses, we build communities.
So think in terms of how can I use pre-recorded messages? You can use them for ringless voice message drops. You can use them in Go High Level for actual follow-up campaigns using RVMs or using audio interfaces. You can use them on your voice message for your actual business and so on. So this will allow you to create it inside of the system. And then basically you click these three dots and you download the audio and then upload it to wherever you want to use it. And here's the best part about it. It's 100% free. So like I mentioned, the AI Studio is all free. It does have limitations as far as how many you can get and how many you can use and how big the models are, but this is how they test all of their new stuff. Now, unfortunately, Google VO is not in here. The new, really, the latest gadget that they just brought out isn't in here, but most of all their new things they bring out, they bring in the studio first so you can test it first, and it's free. You just got to have a Google Gmail account. Any questions regarding that?
Charles, you can't duplicate your own voice like 11 Labs in this, can you?
No, that doesn't allow you to clone your voice yet.
Okay.
Not to say they won't have it, but no, it's not allowed you to clone your voice yet.
Okay.
However, you can record your voice and just upload it in there as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions? Now, I got it. A lot of times when we create stuff or when you download free stuff from the internet, such as videos and so on, they have watermarks on them. So if you're looking for a free tool to remove watermarks off of videos, this is a good one right here. It's 100% free. I don't know what the limitations are. We've used it for the last 3 weeks and we haven't had any, hey, you got to make a payment. Hey, you can't do anything like that. It's 100% free. So the way it works, and of course, remember, don't worry about the website address. All of this is going to be in the video tomorrow and on the website tomorrow. But the way it works, all you got to do is basically click on upload video. And this is the video we're going to use. This video has a watermark, as you can see right there, pixverse.ai. All you have to do is put your mouse on it until it changes into that cross, and then you move it up to where you want the actual watermark to be removed. And you just stretch it just like that. Now you covered that watermark. All you have to do at this point is just hit remove for free. It's going to tell you when it's finished. And it takes about 2 minutes. And this is the version it made. You remember it had the watermark up there? And this is the new version without the watermark. That's my daughter's dog. I had to play around with the dog today, so.
Charles, is it only for videos?
The watermark, this watermark remover, yes, it's only, no, it's for images too.
Okay.
You can do images and you can do video.
Okay.
Because right here allows you to do images. And then basically at this point, you just hit download.
Charles, could it remove multiple watermarks at one time?
Good question, Ernie. I haven't tried that. I know, for example, something like iStock photo, they have watermarks that's burnt into the whole picture in the background. I haven't tried that. So I'm not even going to get up here and say, yes, you can, or yes, you can't, or no, you can't. So my recommendation is to give it a try and see if that works. I would think in theory, if you can move that box over the whole video, I would think in theory you could move all of the watermarks, but I don't know what I don't know how that would act because I haven't tested it yet. Any other questions regarding this? Okay. GenSpark just came out with a couple of new features. And GenSpark is an AI agent that we've been using along with Manus to automate certain workflows, scraping, and so on. So what is that thing or those new things that GenSpark has put out? And let me pull it up. Okay. I'm logged into GenSpark. They do have a free plan and they give you so many free credits a day. So if you want to take advantage of this, you can take advantage of the free plan. Now, one of the new features it has is the download feature. You're able to put in URLs of videos and URL of PDFs that's online and URLs of audios or URLs of TikTok videos and so on. Put it in here, click confirm, and it will download it inside their system that you can download to your computer. So I break down that feature inside of the school community. If you go into the school community, I talk about that new feature right here in this video. This video shows you all about it. So that's another great feature for those of you who say, well, how do I download this? Well, I'm having problems with this video. I want to download this. I want to download that and so on. This is built in natively inside of GenSpark. And this is the video that I showed you guys inside of the community how to use it. Another second feature that GenSpark has built in it just was out. I don't want to call it new. Where are you at? It's not new. Well, actually, it is new. It only been out about a week and a half. The call for me feature, it used to have a one part to this system. Now, what do I mean by that? You're able to use it to make phone calls externally. In other words, you could use this feature and have it contact hotels and negotiate the cheapest price as long as the business telephone number is on the internet. That's the business portion of it. That's the part that is old. The part that is new is now you can have it call personal people, regular consumers, business to consumer, and have it communicate AI to the consumer. Now, I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to put in the name. Let's do Ernie. Please pick up this phone when I call you, my friend.
Okay, got you, Charles.
Okay, and I'm going to say, I'm going to have the AI remind you of an appointment that's coming, of a Zoom meeting tomorrow. Please remind Ernie of the Zoom meeting tomorrow at 8 p.m. And then the AI assistant is supposed to call and reach out to Ernie. If it rings, let me know.
Not yet. I'm waiting.
Okay. Unless we get with the gremlins for tonight and they're not going to let it happen.
Yeah, it's not ringing, Charles. I may say.
And I've been running this for the last 4 days. No issues. Call failed. Please verify the phone number is correct. What's the phone number, Ernie?
443-600-0077.
So let's go into the system. Let's go here. And I have the number as 600-0077. Hold on. Hey, George, what's your number?
301.
I'm sorry,
67
301
674
674. I just want to make sure it doesn't like Ernie.
9151. 9151.
9151. George. Friendly reminder. It's showing me what it's doing right now. I noticed this is shaded out, so I'm not sure why this is shaded out. Yeah, it must be something with the system. Call failed. Please verify the. Yeah, it's got to be something inside the system. Well, that tells you right there it's not reliable, even though I tried it 4 times and 4 times it worked. So this isn't something that I would put down because notice it's blanking out this number here and I'm getting this message, call failed. The only thing I can, yeah, it may be a situation where the night is a lot of people trying this or something, but if you get the free plan, you can test it out yourself. I tried it 4 times and it worked each time. So I would not get this to say it's going to work every time I use it. You just seen that it doesn't. I also have a actual call RVM inside of the actual school community already. That does even better because it's automated with make.com and it allows you to put in a list of phone numbers and so on. But it's got to be a list of phone numbers that you want to tell the same thing to. For example, hey guys, I just want to remind you that the Zoom meeting is tonight, and it will call everybody in the school community and let them know that the Zoom meeting is tonight because it's the same message. So that is built inside of the school classroom. This is something that just came out, and of course it has some bugs and it's not working tonight. So I just want to bring that to your attention. You can test out this whole GenSpark and all the features with it for free. They do have a free plan. Okay, how many of you guys use the paid version of ChatGPT?
Yep, me too. I do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, ChatGPT has their own developer site and it's called OpenAI Playground. And this is it right here. So a lot of the things that you use on the regular ChatGPT, if you go to the developer side of ChatGPT, you can do more. And it has, less restrictions. So how do you get in it? You use the same login that you use for your ChatGPT. you log into it with your Google account that you use for your ChatGPT. And once you're logged in, this is what the screen is going to look like. Now, the only feature I'm going to show you guys tonight is the image feature, because that's the best or the biggest feature that a lot of people are using along with the chatbot. So I'm going to show you the image feature, and what I mean by the more, it allows you to do more functionality and more features. Once you're logged in, all you do is go over here and click on images. And it brings up this image screen here. And let's look at some of the actual capabilities that you have. You have the ability to choose the actual size of the image you want to create. You have the ability to choose the quality of the image you want to create. You have the ability to choose the output format. You have the ability to choose if you want the image to have a background or not, or transparent background. And you have the ability to choose auto moderation or low moderation. What does that mean? That means that when you try to create something on regular ChatGPT and it gives you that message, we can't allow you to do that because of this reason. If you put it on low moderation, there may be a good chance that they'll let it go through. So the moderation level gives you a little bit more leeway. Now, of course, they're not going to let you put anything in obscene and or anything like that, but it has a little bit more flexibility when it comes to restrictions. So that's what the low actual moderation is. Now, the other thing, and this is the best thing about it, you can do up to 10 images at a time. So you could have it put out 10 images as opposed to the 1 or 2 you get with the regular ChatGPT. So I'm going to give you an example. The same prompting and working this as everything else with it. I'm going to put in, let's see, this and this shirt. So I put in Denzel Washington image, and I put in Ernie's company shirt. And I'm going to say, put this shirt on this man. What you don't want to do is call out the name of the person. That throws a red flag. Put this shirt on Denzel Washington. You don't want to do that. There's a good chance that they're going to say, we can't do that. But if you be vague with it, put this shirt on this man. And then hit go. And wait, it breaks down. I only chose one audio for it to bring out, but I could have had 10, 8, 6. So this is a great way if you want to really rev up the actual production that you want to use inside of ChatGPT. So just to show you the original image. That's the original image right there. And
Oh, nice. That's crazy.
All
right.
now, what I don't want you to do is to use Denzel Washington to sell your stuff. That's a no-no. That can get you in trouble. That can get you in trouble.
Are there any Denzel Washington lookalikes? That can be used.
I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna touch that. I mean, bro, I know that has to be no other person but Earl.
I'm just thinking maybe ChatGPT can give you a lookalike version.
Okay. Now, what can you do with that image? You have that image. You take it over. You download it. You take it over to Lemon Slice.
Okay.
Lemon Slice have a free plan, 25 free monthly credits. Their regular plan is only $8 a month, and you get 1,200 credits. But you take it over in here. Upload that image. Choose a voice.
You were the coolest, most beautiful person I've ever met.
Right, you use the YT downloader.
And I'm going to now say, I use Maryland HVAC repair all my make it sure everything is over here. Okay, I got it on auto mode. I'm letting the system choose it. I only want one video. I want to make sure I have version 2.5, which is their latest version. You drop down, you'll be able to see their latest version. Actually, they got a 2.7. Talking videos with whole body and background. Wow. Wow, they got a new version out. I got to check that one out.
Use it
Talking
now.
video with motion, with whole body and background motion.
Use it now. Use it now.
But I mean, there's no background. It's a black background. But we'll try it out.
Yeah, try it.
And hit generate. Oh, it's costing me 96 credits, George. So I'm going to hit it. You have not yet generated your audio. I use oh, I got to generate the audio. Go back. My fault. Right here. I forgot to generate the audio. There we go. You got to click the generate audio button. You got the model right there. Bam. Let's see. Models are not supported. Let me see. Is it telling me something? Let's see. There you go. Let's give it a minute. In the meantime, talk to me, y'all. Talk to me.
That's good choice. I never remember hearing about lemon slice. I don't ever miss a meeting with it, but this look really good. I never remember hearing about lemon slice.
Well, let me show you some of the things we've done with lemon slice. I like this one right here. Hey, this is Baby Mad Scientist. And every year during my birthday, I give you a birthday present from me. And this year is no different. I'm going to give you access to all of my AI automations. But the best part of all, you name the price that you want to pay. You heard what I said. We've paid hundreds of dollars. That's one. And here's another one.
How many credits did that one cost you, the baby one?
I think it's 60.
Yeah, because the one I did on, I cut it down to like 10.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you are looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do want, I have a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career.
Liam?
For people like you.
That sounds like Liam.
That is.
Will not look for you.
That's him.
But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
So let's see where we're at. This is still generating. Let's see. I got one inside of here that you guys are going to go. You guys will definitely find a good get a good laugh out. Where is it? Maybe further down, right here. Let's do this one.
You're all a bunch of. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers.
Stop it.
What I make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide. How to lie. Me.
And one more. This one got a little profanity in it, so just keep that in mind, guys.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be.
Nah, that's enough.
Hey, so Charles, you picked out the one I did with that same animation. I had the little baby moving a little bit.
Yeah, I did the one with less motion.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have more with the actual voicing. Okay. Why? See, with this going on, I know what it is. With Zoom, it's trying to go through all of this bandwidth and it's taking longer because the actual words is this small. So it's not like it's because of the words. But anyway, we'll come back to this and I can continue. I already gave you guys or show you guys the process in regards to using the Chat GPT playground. That comes with your actual paid account. So log in through that and you're able to use the playground and do all the image generation and have more than just one image or how many you want to do, up to 10 and so on. Next on the schedule, we're going to go over, let's see, the challenge from last week. Starting with it's still going. First person in line is Mr. Ulysses. You know the routine, Ulysses. I'm going to pull it up on the screen and you're going to tell us about it. Are you there, Ulysses?
Yes.
Are you seeing the screen?
Yes, my phone's going in and out.
Okay, do you want me to skip you on this one?
Nah, you good.
Okay, talk to me about this first prompt.
The first prompt, you got to read it to me because I can't read it from right here. The first prompt was, I think
it's a principal property details.
Yes.
It has to do with something from Zillow.
Yes. So what I did, I got a property from Zillow, and it was given. It's like a project management prompt.
Okay.
So I put the prompt in with the address, with all the with the price and the square footage, but basically wanted the square footage and things, and then it took it to a project manager process.
Okay. The second prompt is a PowerPoint presentation.
But that's actually the first prompt because what I did is when ChatGPT put out the output, I put the output in Gamma and created a PowerPoint presentation. So the PowerPoint presentation is all 4 prompts. You know.
Got it. So this is all 4 prompts combined?
No, 1 prompt. Each PowerPoint is per prompt. So I did 4 prompts.
Okay. And this one was about the rehab day transformation guide.
Yes.
Okay. Give me some challenges you had. What do you think about the process and so on?
No, I really liked the process because I didn't know ChatGPT had that capability.
It's all about the prompting. And the key to the prompting is making sure you read over it and you answer questions. Because the way I set up the prompting was to make sure it asked you questions pertinent to what you were doing in regards to the question you was asking for the main prompt you gave it.
Yeah, and it gave, and then one of the prompts was like, for example, if you didn't want to do a full rehab, they just took like the basement, the kitchen, and the bathrooms. Because I did a duplex one time, and the only thing I did was I did wall-to-wall carpet, I paint, but I redid the kitchen and the bathroom, and that upped the price by so much.
Got it. All right. Thank you, my friend. Next up is Scott. Scott, can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me?
I can. Are you seeing the screen? I'm pulling up your output.
Yep. I'm looking at it.
Talk to me, my buddy.
All right. So this was the flip feasibility analyzer prompt. This was a property. I forgot how we got it, but it's not on the market right now, and it's a really bad property. So I just ran the script to see what it would do, and it gave me this here. And then it said, okay, based on the returns of it, it's not a good deal because you're in a negative. And I said, oh, let me put in, what if I bought it at 100? Or what if I bought it at 150? Because I think the first time I ran it, it said purchase price was like almost 300.
Right.
So, which I wouldn't pay for it because it needs too much work. It's a full gut. So that's what I did there. And then the next one is all based on the community that it's in, different types of prompts for the community that where we're doing properties right now to see what this would come up with, what it would find with different prompts. Some of it is also like contractors, what it would cost to renovate bathroom, kitchen in the area, being that we're in this market area, so I could just continue down doing different prompts in the same market area. The second one I did was the equity deals locator prompt to find properties in the market to see what it would be at for properties in the 100, 200 range. And then, of course, it says, unfortunately, you can't find anything. So then I think I bumped it up to like a higher range of like 150 to 300, and then it produced some data. So that's the second prompt that I did. The third prompt was for ROI.
Okay.
Based on the same thing. Houses of 1970 in Old Bridge. Then it would tell you, what components you should replace, put in, minor kitchen remodel, bathrooms. I kept hitting continue because it kept pausing. So I kept saying continue, and then came up with some data on what the average costs are, what the average time frame is in the market area.
Got it. What is your final conclusion? What did you think of the process?
Oh, I think it's great because it saves a lot of time for me to look at a deal and then analyze a deal. Usually it's go out there, look at the property. I know the market area, so I can kind of come up with the comps and all, but being able to come up with something other than my own brain for costs and maybe contractors even, because sometimes our contractors are busy, or like right now we're working on a deal, we're trying to find contractors. So I think it's really good prompts for what we're doing in our business. I just have to, like I think I told you earlier today, I just have to get used to responding to it when it asks me a question.
I
Because
understand.
just go flow and I just keep moving forward. And like I was telling you, my wife told me you got to respond to the questions, and then I had to go back and answer the questions. So that's what I did because I realized it. But it's just something like most of the time I'm doing stuff in Chat GPT. I'm not using it for finding deals and analyzing deals and things like this nature. I'm usually doing it for documentation and other types of research. But I wanted to start getting into automation for finding deals in my market area and even out of the market area, but different types of deals. So I think these prompts are really good so far, the ones that I've used.
All right, perfect, perfect. Let's see who else we got next. We got Joe.
Start at the last one. Try the last one first.
Okay, the last one
Yeah,
first.
I think that's the property.
I got the.
Uh-oh, what is this?
That means you got it password protected, my brother.
Oh, shit.
Let's skip you, Joe. We'll come back. Mr. Tim. Joe, in the meantime, you can go ahead and remove the password off of them. Mr. Tim. I don't think Tim is here tonight. Okay. Let's go.
He's on vacation.
Yeah, I know he is. He is. He actually is. Tony, you here? Tony, going once. Going twice.
Wait, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Talk to me, Tony. What you got here?
I did the first one. I forgot to put the name at the top of it, but it's the first prompt. Oh, doggone it. Hold on. I was just looking at it.
I think the first prompt is property analysis or something.
Yeah, there you go. So I copied the description and just did a property in Capitol Heights. Was saying that its current value, then it's not a good deal. Actually, you would lose some money on it. Then did the second prompt. That's the second one right there. Was 5 properties in the area, and it gave me those properties there. The I know, yeah, those properties. Yeah, I'm familiar with this area here, so that was really cool. The pictures and everything just popped up. And then what's this one here? I apologize. This one came up with pictures too. I believe this was the fourth one. Let me see here. Based on the current market trends, national data, here are the top 3 cost-effective upgrades. That's what it was.
Okay.
The cost-effective upgrades. Steel door was a big one.
Replace front entry door.
Yeah. Kitchen remodel, of course. And then yeah, the curb appeal. So those are the 3 little minor things. That one had a big return. And then what else? The steel door had like a huge return on it for some reason. And then that's the fourth one there. Comparable sales.
What do you think about the process? What do you think about the information, the details it gave you, and so on?
I like it, man. I love it because it's all the pictures. I think you covered before the projects. And I can see how using something like this that's already a project, already set, ready to go. And then as you come across new properties, you just drop it in there. There it is. You got a quick and like I'm sorry, I can't remember who said it, but you do have to play with it sometimes. It's not 100% autopilot,
right,
but it does a lot of the upfront work for you. So yeah, I like it. I like it.
Joe, are you ready?
No.
No problem. No problem.
I cannot.
Jordan, are you here?
All right, I got it. But I'm gonna have to share my screen to do it.
Okay, let me stop the share and let you start the share. Stop and give you the right to share. Let's give you the right to share. You're good to go, my friend.
Okay, so I did this one here was a smart upgrade. And it went into like how to do before and after with stuff.
Mm-hmm. Ah,
So it basically told you, you know, what you could do to improve it and it would show you the before and after pictures.
mm-hmm.
Then here it is, you know, minor kitchen remodel. Excuse me. After that one, let me see. Let me get to the next one. This was a little different for me because it was something that I just didn't understand totally. And let me see. This is a property that I'm actually working on now.
Okay.
Hoping to close Thursday.
Well, congratulations. What type of deal is it?
Well, it's a wholesale deal.
All right, all right. Tell me about the numbers. What it look like?
Well, the numbers was fairly high, but after we got inside of the property, because the city has it listed as a 4-bedroom.
Mhm.
And when we got in the property, we looking for this fourth bedroom, and it ain't there. So it's really a 3-1. So that kind of affected, you know, how we kind of went about doing things with this particular property. And I don't know why I still got 4-bedroom there, but
What your numbers look like? What's your purchase price? What's your sales price? What's your wholesale fee?
the after repair value in the area was 225, 230.
Mhm.
I got it for 134.
Okay.
We're wholesaling it for 157.5.
Nice. Nice. And you close on it on Friday?
No, Thursday.
Thursday. All right. I'll be at your front door on Thursday evening.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
But thank you.
Finish telling me about the rest of them.
Let me see how I can go back to this.
Yeah, just click right there. And you can just scroll down and choose the next one prompt you use.
This was an equity deal located.
Got it.
And basically what it says, act as a real estate market research analyst specializing in undervalued properties with high flipping potential.
Mhm.
Your task is to identify 5 single-family properties, residential properties in Philadelphia, priced at between 150 and 275, that represent strong opportunities for profitable flipping within 60 to 90 days rehab timeline.
Mhm.
So this is one.
Got it.
This is another. This is another.
So tell me, what do you think about the process, the data, the information? Was it accurate? What do you think?
I thought the data was fairly accurate. I really didn't understand, and I'm not going to say that I did. I really didn't understand the process of how your prompt and the other portions work 100%. So I kept dilly-dallying with it, kept messing with it to get it to come out where it made some kind of sense for me.
Anything else?
No, I think that's the last one, isn't it?
Okay. I'm going back once again. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, did I do this one? Oh, this was a comprehensive marketing plan for the same building, the one we're doing Thursday.
Gotcha.
It just goes, you know.
Well, you ain't got to worry about that marketing plan. You already got it sold.
No. All right, so I stopped sharing.
Okay. Now, the last person, I think it was Jordan Mosley. Is Mr. Mosley moseying on here? Going once, going twice. The last part of today is let's go over the challenge for next week. Now, let me share my. This is a good one. I think it's a good one. I think it's a great one, actually. Google Gemini just introduced their VO3 model. And the VO3 model allows you to create all kinds of videos that also have audio, that also have sound built in from one prompt. So these are some of the samples that we created. And all I did was put in a prompt and I told the video what I want the actor to say. And I told the actual prompt what I want in the background, everything. And it created it based on me telling it what I wanted.
A vote for me is a vote for Coach Cooper.
I love hotwaterexpress.com.
Hotwaterexpress.com is your #1 choice in Maryland.
Why did the rehabber go broke? Because he didn't use Maryland HVAC repair. Should have called Maryland HVAC repair.
I told you, you never listen.
Why didn't you call Chucky Buys Lucky Houses.com?
Property Pursuit Network is looking for a house hunter.
Automate your workflow so you can flip more than just pancakes.
This agent is wasting our time.
We should have gone with all service real estate. I love hotwaterexpress.com.
Now that's the first set. Let's go into another set.
Have you been the victim of unfair treatment by a real estate agent or brokerage? Has this ever happened to you?
Has this ever happened to you? You bought a house and it was not disclosed to you that there was a termite infestation in the walls? You spend your Saturday morning driving around looking at the wrong property? Time to call Denise Watkins of Sampson Properties.
Charles, how long can these videos be?
8 seconds.
Okay.
But you can string them together. Now, let me show you what that looked like. All I did was give it a word prompt. That was it. Just a prompt. And we're going to show you an example of one. For example, I'm going to use this prompt about, let's see, news. Where is it at? Newscast. Here we go. I'm going to go into the actual system. It's called Flow. You can also do this inside of Google Gemini, the actual regular version, not the studio version. So in other words, you got to go to Gemini. And let me pull it up so you guys won't say, what the heck are you talking about, Gemini? This is it right here. This is the paid version of Google Gemini. You're able to create videos. It's just like another LLM, like ChatGPT. It has the video capability that I just showed you, but they also have a part of this that only does the video stuff. And that's where I'm taking you at. So what I'm going to show you, you can do here, but I want to take you into the lab area, which is called Flow. So basically, when you pay for the other, you're getting access to this as well. So you get access to this with your paid plan. Now, what does it cost? $20 a month? Or if you want the ultra plan, you're paying $250 a month. That gives you a total of 12,500 credits. $20 a month gives you a total of 1,000 credits. Now, I got the ultra plan. I got the big plan. So I'm going to show you what that looks like on the inside. This is right here. And I'm going to create a new actual video. All I'm going to do, once you log in, you just hit new project. And I want you to take notes with this, guys. Like I said, this is going to be your challenge for next week. Now, Charles, I'm not paying the $20 for another tool. Are you crazy? The first month is free. So you can sign up. The first 30 days is free. I'm going to say it again. The first 30 days is free. So sign up for it. Cancel it before 30 days is up. You don't have to make any payment unless you want to keep it. You get 1,000 credits. 1,000 credits will allow you to make 10 videos with sound and audio. Or you can make 60 videos without sound and audio. That's only 10 credits each. So sign up for the free plan, $20 a month. Cancel it before the end of the month. The challenge is going to be using my prompts. I want you to make 4 videos about your business. Just like you just saw me with the videos I made for several of your businesses. Now I'm going to show you how you actually make a video right now. So once I'm logged in, all I got to do is go right here, click on text to video. Then I want to choose how many I want to make. Since I want to make sure I'm not burning up my credits, if I had that $20 plan, I'm going to choose 1. The next thing I want to choose is quality. On quality, the only version that gives you sound and audio is VO3. So you got to make sure it's selected. You know it's selected when you see it right here. It says high quality experimental audio. And this tells you how many outputs, how many videos it's going to create. The next thing you want to do is put in your prompt. Once I put in my prompt is a 1980s nightly news African-American female anchor says, "Tonight big story, Tony Roberts, CEO of Motion CRM and his new automation is crushing the competition." That's the actual prompt I want to use. And I'm going to change it. I'm going to add in here one last thing. REI reply. Beware. And then I'm going to hit generate. Now I only have 1 selected. Now this takes about 3 minutes. This is in beta. So if you got 1,000 credits, if you're trying to make 4 videos, you may have to make a video once or twice in order to get it 100%. So keep that in mind. However, I got a bonus for you guys tonight that I'm going to tell you about at the end. Now, hopefully, we won't have any issues, because right now, this is peak time for this tool. And of course, I got the Zoom bandwidth running and so on. So that 1 or 2 minutes may wind up being 3 or 4 minutes. And while we're waiting on this, let's see if Lemon Slice has finished doing what it was supposed to do. There we go.
I have a question, Charles.
Go right ahead, sir.
So the $20 per month plan will let you make the same quality video, but just limit the quantity.
Yeah, it makes the same quality video, except you only get 1,000 credits. 1,000 credits. In other words, the high quality video, that costs you 100 credits. So that means you're going to only get 10 videos out of that $20 a month. I got the big plan. They got a special. Hold on, let me finish. They got a special right now where if you sign up for the 250 plan, that gives you 12,500 videos. That's 85 videos. You can get that plan for 3 months at $124 a month. For 3 months. That's the way they're running it right now. After 3 months, they're going to charge you $250. I signed up for the $124 a month, as you can see, right? Well, it's not on the screen right now. But I'm going to go back there and show it to you. But I got the big plan. That's how I'm creating all these videos and so on. Now, let's see what it said in regards to Denzel. This is not the VO. This is the lemon slice.
I use Maryland HVAC Repair for all my HVAC needs. So should you.
One more time.
I use Maryland HVAC Repair for all my HVAC needs. So should you.
So you saw that. Now let's go back to, here we go. Remember the prompt. The prompt is a 1980s nightly news African-American female anchor says tonight's big story, Tony Roberts, CEO of Motion CRM, his new automation is crushing the competition. And then I changed the bottom part of the prompt to incorporate REI reply. REI reply, better beware, or something like that. So let's see what it came up with. And remember, all of this is AI generated. The voice, the model, the background, everything is REI generated. And we still got to wait. Luckily, I came prepared because I ran it prior to coming here. There you go. Let's pull it up.
Tonight's big story, Tony Roberts, CEO of Motion CRM, and his groundbreaking new automation software is decimating the competition. REI reply, beware. Tonight's big story, Tony Roberts, CEO of Motion CRM, and his groundbreaking new automation software is decimating the competition. REI reply, beware.
Guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, what you can do with this marketing-wise is sick. It's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I created
that's crazy.
A whole prompt process for this inside of the community. I actually created right in here, inside of my favorite prompts, this whole how-to in regards to these prompts. I'm giving you the prompts that you can use. It's going to also be on the challenge page as well, this same post right here. But it's in the school community right now underneath of my favorite REI prompts. I give you the actual optimizer. I even created using ChatGPT. I'm going to go to it right now. I created an optimizer that you guys could use, a GPT that you guys can use that will optimize your prompt to make it work great inside of ChatGPT, inside of Google, if you want to use your own. So let's say you type in a man walking down the street of New York. Shouting the following words. I hate going to the doctor. Now that prompt don't make any sense, but I just want to put something in here. And when you click go, it's going to optimize the prompt so that it will work good inside of VO. Click go. And you guys got access to this now. That's the prompt it created right there. I just copy it. I give you the option. Remember, I give you the option to use all these pre-made prompts here. Just put your own company information in it, or you can create your own using my custom GPT, which is right here. And then if I go back to the system, I make sure I have my settings correctly. I make sure it's on high quality. I make sure I only have one. In fact, I'll put two this time. And I make sure I paste it in. And let's see what happens. Now, this can be a little buggy. I could give me 2 videos and it may only give me 1, but it's only going to charge you for the 1. You may have a situation where there's there's some type of aberration in the video that you may have to create again. So keep that in mind. Every video will not be perfect. For all those videos you saw me make, I probably used about, in fact, here's where I'm at with credits. I'm at 10,000 credits, 10,300 credits left. I started off with 12,500. We've been making credits videos like crazy because I have my VAs going in here, making sure they know how to make the videos and so on. One of the things I plan on doing, actually I plan on having them do, is post about video ad creation to businesses. And we're going to charge 5 videos for $100. So that's one of the services I'm going to have them to start marketing using this tool. Now, any questions so far about the challenge for the week? Remember, it's not costing you anything because you're using the free plan. And let's say you use up all your 10 credits. It doesn't matter. Show me 4 of the best ones you did, even if it has an error in it. So you use up 4 of your 10 of your 1,000 credits. Show me 4 of the videos you made. It doesn't matter if it's perfect or not. Just show me 4 of them. Because the whole point is you doing the process. You're applying the prompt to your business. Talking about your company or your widget or your product or your service or whatever. Any questions?
Charles, can you go over to
you're coming in very low, my friend. What'd you say?
I was getting ready to say, Charles, can you go over the 2 sites where we do this at again?
The site is called Google Gemini.
Gotcha.
If you want to use the flow feature, you want to go to labs.google flow. Well, once again, I will have the links to this in the challenge tomorrow. I will also, in fact, let me see if I can do this right now while we're waiting. I will put the link to this one there. I mean, it's right here already to flow right here. So the link is already in here inside the actual classroom. You'll find it in the VO3 power prompts, but of course, I'm going to also have that exact process as part of the challenge right here at the top of the screen. And you're to make 4 videos for your business from any of the prompts I've given you or prompts that you've created using the actual GPT that I created to generate prompts. Okay. The scene is let's see, what was the scene? A frustrated man in his 30s power walks through a busy Manhattan street, dodging pedestrians. He suddenly shouts, "I hate going to the doctor." While looking up in expiration, a few people glance at him like he lost it. Visual style, handled camera, natural deal. You see how my prompt add all of this detail to it? It added all that detail just based on your single prompt. Now let's see what the outcome came to.
I hate going to the doctor.
Let's see this one.
I hate going to the doctor.
So, is there any questions?
So once again, so what is it? Google Gemini? Is that Google.Gemini or GoogleGemini.com? What is that?
Google Gemini is gemini.google.com. But once again, I'm going to have all of that in the school community, the links and everything. Now, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're also going to post the whole video replay?
Every week.
I know.
Absolutely, sir. No problem. Now, I'm going to show you. You see my screen?
Yep.
This is the pricing page. 0 for the first month. $124 for the first 3 months on the Ultra plan. So you're not just getting that one tool. You're getting all of this. I just wanted to showcase that one tool. For the $20 plan, you're getting access to Gemini apps. You're getting access to Flow. That's what I just got finished showing you. You're getting access to Whisk. You're getting access to Notebook LM. You're getting access to Gemini and Gmail Docs and more. You're getting access to Gemini and Chrome. And you're getting access to 2 terabytes of storage. On this plan right here, this is the one that gives you 85 videos that you can make, just like I just showed you. 85 of them for $124 a month. Now,
in the 3 months, it turns into $250.
Yes, but however, you see this $20 plan? What if I told you you could get this $20 plan for 15 months, no cost? I'm not hearing a single word.
I'm listening.
Yeah, speechless.
How, Sway? How, Sway?
I'm going to
Tell me
show you how.
Sway. You don't know
I'm
how.
going to show you how. If you have a student email address that has edu at the end of it, They let you follow the process and get this free plan, this plan right here, for 15 months free.